Hey everybody, Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. Happy Monday. Getting off to a little bit of a late start. It's about 8 o'clock. I have a hard time getting up at 3:30 when I hang out at the beach for sunsets the night before. But hey, better late than never, right? Down at Vanderbilt Beach Park, the south end of Vanderbilt Beach, in North Naples, Florida. That air temperature right now is about 78 degrees. Gonna get up to around 90 today. Gonna see partly cloudy skies throughout the day. The tide is on its way in. High tide up at Wiggins Pass. It was around noon today. That water temperature is still around 84, 85 degrees. Flies buzzing around here. Hit that share button, let everybody know you found me. That's no good morning. Still very, very quiet here at Vanderbilt Beach Park. Now it really only gets super busy on holiday weekends and then pretty busy on the weekends. We had a busy weekend this weekend. The weather was great. It was hot. Perfect weather for taking a dip in the Gulf. As you can see, there's really not many folks out here yet. Step out into that water. Hey, in the description of this post, you'll see a link to just a little, maybe 90-second video of those gorgeous colors of yesterday evening's twilight. That afterglow was beautiful. Check that out if you got a couple minutes to spare. And give it a share if you like what you see. Water looks nice when the sun pops out. Oh, a lot of flies. Ugh. Swatting flies here. I left my bug spray in Robert's car last night. Here comes a little sunlight. Just peeking in and out from behind the clouds. Water's a little cloudy, but not bad. Love those clouds out there. Absolutely gorgeous. That's rain out there. I think there's a 15 to maybe 20% chance of rain for us here in North Naples today, which means nothing. That doesn't mean diddly squat. I don't know how many sea turtle nests we have here now on Vanderbilt Beach, and then behind me on Pelican Bay Beach. Last count I heard was 105 confirmed nests, 70 false crawls. So that number's probably up to close to 120 now, I'm guessing. Yeah, that sky is beautiful. See our turtle patrol here. They're way, I think they're still down south towards Clam Pass. Wanted to give you a look at that water when the sun, while the sun's hitting it, before I get behind the shadows of the buildings. Hey, Bad Bob. Happy Monday, my friend. Hope your work week is getting off to a good start. Susan, good morning. Take a walk up here past the Turtle Club. Randy, good morning. Beth, good morning. Let's see how much beach is left up here by the Turtle Club. Doesn't look like there's a whole lot. What a shame. Doesn't look like they have anywhere to put their beach chairs now, and this is kind of low tide here. Holy macaroni. Wow. This is 5 times worse than it was the last time we walked by here, just what, a week ago or so? Holy cow. What a shame. They got a little beach here at the south end. Well, there's a little beach here. They still got a little beach. Looks worse from afar. Paulo needs to get his wheelbarrow and shovel and start moving some sand around here. This is still, as I always say, this is the best value for staying on the beach in Naples, period. In Naples, especially here in North Naples. The Vanderbilt Beach Resort, home to the Turtle Club restaurant. The rooms are, you know, it's an older place, but the rooms are immaculate. Each one's like its own little apartment, from like a studio style to a full 2-bedroom with full kitchen, living room, dining room. But yeah, they kind of lost half of their beach right in here. Sad. Darn it. This place is taking a beating from our darn hurricanes. But they keep bouncing back. Turtle Club, Vanderbilt Beach Resort strong. They survive. Sure looks different from you were out here last, huh, Randy? You and John? I mean, the top of that seawall is almost 6 feet up in the air. Oh, there's Paulo. You need to get your shovel and wheelbarrow, buddy. No. You got to start moving some sand out here. Gosh.
The county is thinking about doing
an emergency something?
An emergency renourishment, yeah.
Well, that'd, if anybody needs it, you guys do. Vanderbilt Beach Resort strong, though. You guys always bounce back.
Always.
Always bounce back. Still the best place to stay in all of Naples.
Absolutely. Good to see you, Rob.
Have a good one. So that's interesting. The county's thinking about doing an emergency renourishment during sea turtle nesting season. Well, there you don't have to worry about sea turtle nests. But between here and where they bring the sand in, that's where the problem lies. If they could just bring it in through the hotel's property, which there is a way they could do that, they'd tear up some of their landscaping, but they could do that. Gosh, it's like, what happens with our next storm? You know what's kind of crazy, though? When we have our storms, whether they hit us directly or not, if they pass by out in the Gulf of Mexico, we always get a surge. But sometimes they actually push sand up onto the beach. There's times where I've gone out to Wiggins, Delnor Wiggins after a storm, and the sand has been piled up on the beach. Washed away at other sections of the beach. It's crazy. Mother Nature, Mother Ocean. They taketh, they giveth, and they taketh again. They got little tables on umbrellas. I guess here you sit on the ground. Cabana Dan's hasn't got their chairs set up yet. Good morning. I know you'd like to be out here walking the beach with me. I wish you were out here walking with me. Great way to start your day. Kimberly, good morning. Still seeing a little line of sargassum weed here. I have a hard time saying that word. Sargassum. I don't see any really out in the water. Maybe, a few little pieces here and there. I did see a lot of that manatee grass up at Wiggins last night. There was a couple places. There was like big patches of it on the beach and in the water. Again, none of this is anything to be worried about. It's not hurting anything. It's just the way it is. It's part of beach life. Oh, here comes my buddy Alberto. This guy walks, he puts me to shame. This is the walking man. Good morning. Alberto, you ready for this? He comes in at the Bluebill Avenue access, Bluebill Beach, the north end of Vanderbilt. Walks up to Wiggins Pass, not every morning, like maybe 3-4 times a week. Walks up to Wiggins Pass, walks back down this way to Clam Pass and back to Bluebill, and then he hangs out at Bluebill. Sometimes he does a little fishing up there, him and his wife. That's pretty impressive. That is a very impressive walk. puts me to shame. Makes me feel bad. He's showing off. Gail, good morning. Over here, up on the hill, a couple sea turtle nests. And in the background, Gulf Point of Naples. Finally reopened, the little timeshare up there. Looking good. Looking good. Sea turtle nest number 68 down here. And one of our older nests up here, nest number 23. The Floridian private beach club over here under the palm trees. Just getting their beach chairs all set up for their guests. That's actually a beach club for the dunes over by Delnor Wiggins, by the bridge there, those big condos we see. We saw them on the boat the other night, Thursday evening. We were cruising by them. Oh, speaking of boats, don't forget about our Thursday evening sunset cruises and our Saturday morning nature tours with Boat in Naples. Those are both special offerings for my friends, our beach family. You have to call them to get on board those cruises. It's a pay per person called Boat Naples. Visit boatnaples.com. Ask them about the Southwest Florida Television Thursday evening sunset and Saturday morning nature cruises. I'd love to see you on board with me. We had an awesome cruise last Thursday night, and we had a great cruise just the other day, Saturday morning. Check them out. You can watch some video of them on YouTube and on Facebook. Just right in here, standing right here, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Count the 2 that we just saw behind the 8 sea turtle nests. I don't know why this beach is washing away. Why we're having so many problems with erosion here lately. Something about the shape of it now is, the shape has changed tremendously. Love to see a dolphin come over here and say good morning. That'd be sweet, wouldn't it? A little snowy egret just ahead of me. Looking for breakfast, walking up the beach. Yesterday evening we got a nice little peek at a night heron on the beach at Delnor Wiggins, and also a great blue heron up by Wiggins Pass there in the park. That was gorgeous. Interesting sunset last night. Go back and check out the replay of the live feed from that. I've still got a couple photos from yesterday evening that I'm going to share. We've been having some interesting colors with sunset because of that Saharan dust. It's moving out of here. La Playa Beach Resort up there on the right, sticking up. Tall, skinny building. Not seeing a whole lot of shells on the beach here. Seeing some down here in the water. I don't think I'm going to get rained on. Trying to figure out which way these clouds are moving. You look up, you see some upper clouds going one way, the lower clouds going another. It looks like they're getting closer to me, but I don't. If there's rain, it's just a light drizzle in them. There's my buddy George.
How you doing, Rob?
How are you doing?
Good.
Good, man. Take a look. It is a family. Our beach family. It's everybody out here. Most folks are happy. Always got a smile on their face and a hello. Some it's hard to get a smile from and a hello. I chalk it up to maybe they don't speak English. Good morning. We get a lot of guests from other visitors from other countries here. This time of year is we get, or Europeans tend to visit during the summer months. A lot of folks from Germany come over here. Not as many as come down as our snowbirds that come down in the winter, but we get our share of visitors. It's a different kind of crowd. Gosh, over the years I've met so many people from so many different places from all over the world. It's so cool. Switzerland, Ireland, Scotland, Germany, or you name it. Everywhere in the UK, all over the United States. I think almost every state in the United States I've met somebody from there. That water looks nice when the sun comes out. The colors pop. And I get a little sun here. Those clouds are, it's definitely partly cloudy. So I'm going to walk up here just a little bit further before calling it a morning, at least ending the live feed. I'm going to hang out at the beach for a while longer. I need my own personal beach time. Boy, quiet here at La Playa. I wonder what's cooking here. They don't even have their chairs out on the beach yet. That's unusual. The only thing out on the beach are 3 sea turtle nests. supply is up and going strong. Sure, all these places have some good summer specials happening. It's weird seeing this beach empty like this. There's usually quite a few chairs sitting out here by La Playa. See, not a one chair, not a one. I wonder if they're going to be doing some work or something here. That little snow egret that we're following passed me by. It's up ahead of me. You can see some seaweed on the bottom out here. Kind of see that dark stripe in the water there. Before Hurricane Ian, this beach used to be almost straight. There's a little curve to it right in here, but nothing like this. A couple more minutes. A little beach time is better than no time, right, my friends? Hey, if you appreciate my efforts, remember I do depend on your support, your generosity, your kindness to make ends meet each month. Facebook stars, you can send those to my live feeds and some of my photos and videos, especially on my personal Facebook page. I get a penny for each one of those Facebook stars that you send. A little butterfly went flying by me down along by the water. If you'd like to avoid the fees that Facebook charges for those stars, tips are greatly appreciated. No fees on your end, just a very, very small fee on my end. You can find a link to both my PayPal and Venmo account in the description of this post. Remember, check out that little video of yesterday evening's beautiful afterglow at Del Norwegans. Those beautiful colors, gorgeous. You'll see a link to that. And then subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow along on my YouTube channel. Videos, the shorter videos that I post on YouTube are usually much higher quality than what you get on Facebook. The only thing that isn't higher quality is my live feeds, the replays, Facebook. They're just barely standard definition. I'm limited because out here we don't have Wi-Fi on the beach, it's just a cellular connection. So the quality isn't the best, but it's fun walking the beach and sharing it with you in real time. We've seen some cool things over the years. Really cool things. Been out in some pretty nasty weather too over the years. Let's hope that doesn't happen this summer. But I like keeping you informed, especially when that bad weather's heading our way. I'm not trying to compete with the news, nor am I trying to promote tourism. I'm just trying to share my journey on the beach with you. Naples doesn't need any promotion. It needs less promotion. The beach gets really narrow right in here. Good high tide, and they won't be able to get up to the north end of Vanderbilt Beach with the beach rake. They'll have to go out onto the street. This will all be underwater here. There's been more erosion since the last time we walked by here. Nice getting out in that sun. Hey, check back later. I got I don't know, a handful of photos from yesterday evening's Sunset Beach walk at Del Norwiggins that I'm going to share. You'll find those on Southwest Florida Television's Facebook page. All right, my friends, that's going to do it for this morning's beach walk. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I have. No better place to be in the morning than at the beach. Sucking up that serotonin from these little waves. Hanging out with our beach family. Here, I might give you a little extra serotonin here. Right where the waves are breaking. Breathe in. Come on, start sucking it in. Here you go. Here comes some more. Here's a good one. Does it put a smile on your face? It put a smile on my face. Awesome. Hey, thanks for hanging out with me this morning. Be sure to tell your friends about Southwest Florida Television. Be sure to invite them into our beach family with open arms. Thanks for allowing me into your lives and onto your screens. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. Tally-ho, my friends, tally-ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb's fan. May God bless you, your family, your friends, your fur babies, everything and everyone in your lives. And God bless our wonderful, beautiful, and amazing country. The place that I so proudly call my home. God bless America, one nation under God. Keep her in your prayers. Tally-ho. Tally-ho.